Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fight. We have another singles matchup for you here in Season 2. It is a civil war of sorts, as maybe you could call it couples therapy, because the ex-Knights of Hydra and back to being the Knights of Steel, Cain and Ryan, are duking it out in the realm of singles. So maybe this will help sort out that whole heel problem thing. Maybe it'll just be a brotherly competition. Who knows? But these two are finally facing off. And to help me call this match, I have the one and only Commissioner Tim Smith. How you doing?
Oh, very good. This ought to be very good coming off of last season, seeing these two kind of go heelish and one locking the other in a basement and calling it an Afghani prison. So I think this is a couples therapy they need to sort out their problems, but it's going to be a good match regardless. Both of these guys, teammates, knowing each other's strengths. It's going to be a slobber knocker.
Absolutely. And to color commentate on the side, we have the Cosmic Night Fury, Nico Suave Rigoli. How you doing?
I am here for the couples therapy that will be going on between the two co-hosts of this match.
Ha, funny. Hello. Hilarious. But with that being said, I think it's time to go to our players and hear what they have to say right here in pre-match promos.
All right. I see what the people working behind the scenes are trying to do. You're trying to tear the Knights of Steel apart. You're trying to, throw us away like we're nothing. But that's not going to happen here. We are stronger than this match. We are awesome as a team, and this is going to be a fun, respectable match. One of the few fun, respectable matches that I think Multiplex Entertainment is ever going to have in the course of their YouTube channel history. So this is going to be fun. I wish Cain the best of luck. I hope I win, but if I don't, in this case, I really don't have a problem losing to Cain because Cain is my teammate. He's like a brother to me. He's cool. So we'll see how it goes. This will be a good match. Let's see what happens. And no, you will never, ever, ever, ever tear the Knights of Steel apart. Back to you.
All right, so I'm going to make this really quick because there's a crying baby upstairs. And I don't want you guys to deal with that. But yeah, so I'm playing Ryan. It's going to be fun. I don't know what to say. This is going to be fun. We're both 0-2. One of us will finally have a win. It sucks that it has to be against each other. But at the end of the day, we're going to have a great time. And then after this, we're going to go beat Kings of Winter because they suck.
I guess it looks like it's not a couples therapy. It's just a friendly battle between bros. Ryan says we'll never be torn apart. Cain says something about a screaming baby, so this will be a fun match. What are your thoughts on this one, Tim?
They really hate you and Jim. I'll tell you that. They really hate you fuckers.
Well, they're going to have to try and take their hate into their game because that's the next match after this. But I don't know. I don't know if they'll be able to do it. We'll see. That's another video for another time. Nico, what are your thoughts on this one?
Somebody go check on that baby.
Well, hopefully our Hurricane will come to the rescue and save him. All right, we'll get into the proper introductions. Introducing first, representing the Knights of Steel. Coming to the ring with a record of 0 wins and 2 defeats. He is Ryan, the Hunter Permison. And his opponent, also representing the Knights of Steel and coming to the ring with a record of 0 wins and 2 defeats. He is Cain, the Hurricane McMillan. All right, gentlemen, you both played before. You know how it works. Round 1 is a whiteboard round of 10 questions with 1 point apiece. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. If you get all 10 questions right, we will give you a bonus question just for the person who got all 10 correct. Any questions as we get into round number 1? All right, then we'll get right into it. I'll give you your first question, which comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Name all 4 houses in Hogwarts.
I think this should be a gimme for them.
A little bit of a softball to start, but I don't think either of them should be complaining since they're both 0-2.
Yeah.
I saw the smirk on Cain's face, the like, oh, okay, really, guys? I saw it. He doesn't even have to have his mic on for me to know.
Fuck you, Cain. You didn't have to write this.
Yeah, you ain't shit. 5, 4, 3.
And he can't talk now because we don't want to hear from you.
Heads down. Who's the trash talker now, bitch? We'll go over to Ryan.
You people are really insane. But the correct answer is Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff.
That is indeed correct. And Cain.
I have the same thing.
That is correct. Tim, you want to
I
give him the
can't
next
hear
question?
you. Can you repeat that, Cain, so we can get the right answer?
Do you want to have a screaming baby throughout the match?
No.
I can leave my mic off.
Oh man, jeez.
All right. Your
Baby is
second,
really fussy.
your second question in the category of MCU. What is the name of Korg's best friend in Thor Ragnarok?
Hey man. Oh, okay.
Korg, probably my favorite character of Phase 3.
Of Phase 3? That's a bold
Phase
statement.
3.
This is Kane's favorite movie in the
Of
MCU.
all,
We are,
it's his
we are
favorite
aware
movie
of
of
that.
all time.
No, his
I
favorite
think you guys
movie of all
are
time
friends.
is Whiplash.
My favorite movie of all time is Jaws. My favorite MCU movie is Winter Soldier. So you guys are all wrong. 5, 4, 3.
3,
He's doing his own
2,
part.
1,
Thank you,
47.
Kane, you're not in the match. Fuck off, Ryan. Pens down. Pens down, Ryan.
I'm sorry. But he's saying, hi Doug, how you doing?
No.
Doug is incorrect.
Is that
With
Doug? I
Kane.
thought Doug was his best
Meek.
friend.
Meek.
Oh, whatever.
Doug
whatever.
is the name of Korg's mom's boyfriend.
No,
Doug is
guy
the
that
name of the
died.
competitor who died going against the Hulk.
I thought that
Yeah,
was his
because
best
he
friend.
calls
All right,
Thor not
whatever.
to-
All right,
Permison.
your third question comes in the category of the worlds of DC.
Another day, another dog.
What department store do Superman and Feora crash through while fighting in Man of Steel?
Department store?
Department
Yeah.
store. Department store.
As if shopping wasn't annoying enough. Now you got to worry about Kryptonians falling through the ceiling.
Department
I
store.
imagine that happening in a cornfield in Kansas, a little hodunk Smallville.
Well,
It's a good town. Watch your mouth.
even though this movie is complete shit, but you
No,
know.
it's
gonna-
not.
I'm
It's
just gonna
not.
say,
It's the last movie that
5,
anyone should
4,
ever call a dumpster fire.
3, 2,
It's no BVS.
1. Pens down. We will start with Kane.
Good question. I said save a lot.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
We'll go over to Ryan.
Save a lot. That's a good one. Was it Walmart?
No, we were actually looking for Sears.
Oh, you're
What?
right.
Oh, right. because
Sears.
his-
No
darn
perfect
it.
first rounds
Because
today.
his mom works there.
All I remember is IHOP.
I remember that, but I really thought it was Walmart, not Sears. But his mother works there, so I should have known.
Good question. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's a Man of
Wanna
Steel
give him the-
question I missed.
You want to give him the next question, Tim?
Yes, your next question comes in DC. Who cameos as Jeb Turnbull in Jonah Hex? I almost fucked up Jonah Hex and I got Turnbull right.
You know what,
Um,
Tim? Alcohol might help you with pronunciation.
No, it
Bear
really
with me
doesn't,
here,
trust me.
My marker's dying.
All right.
Then you
We'll
can get
take
another
that
one.
into account.
I'll
5,
switch up with some pen and paper here in a second.
4,
You really need to go to Save-A-Lot and buy a cheap bundle of
2,
markers.
Save a lot.
1.
Good thing I
Pens
didn't.
down. We will start with Ryan.
I don't know. Will Arnett.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Kane.
Nico's favorite person, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
It is Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
What? Are you serious?
Alright.
Our fifth question of the match comes in the category of Star Wars. Who kills Supreme Leader Snoke in Star Wars The Last Jedi?
And no, we
That's a
cannot
good one.
say, we cannot accept the answer of subverted
Johnson.
expectations.
Oh, I thought you were saying Brian Johnson.
The joke wasn't funny behind the scenes, and it's not funny here either.
Just
Oh,
because
Dang,
you love
dang,
it.
Nico shooting holes in your jokes.
Well, he did leave a sour taste
5,
in a lot of people's mouths.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kane.
Kylo Ren.
That is correct. And Ryan.
I also said Kylo Ren.
That is also correct.
Ryan able to get a point there to try and catch up. All right. Next question in the new realm, Rocky. What is Adonis Creed's nickname in Creed?
I've seen this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen the rest of the Rockies?
I've seen Rocky.
I've seen the original Rocky and Creed 1 and 2.
Have you seen the ones in Colorado?
That's a terrible joke, Nico. I'm sorry. That just doesn't work. I'm sorry. You failed.
Brian, we're supposed to be faces. You can't insult Nico.
No, but never mind.
5,
It's a friendly insult,
4,
Nico.
You
3,
still
2,
laughed, so I still
1,
consider the joke funny.
hands down.
All right, we'll start with Ryan.
I don't know. Donnie?
That is incorrect. And Cain,
It wasn't Don.
Hollywood.
it is Hollywood.
Wow.
Adonis Hollywood Creed.
I haven't seen the first Creed in a hot minute, so
That is your fault. Your next question comes to the category of Middle Earth.
jackass.
You're not Henry Sanchez. You don't have the right.
Idiot.
In the category of Middle Earth, I mean, Orchest is the name.
Orcrest.
Orcrest. You don't have an R in here.
It's Orcrest.
It says
Orcrest.
Tim, I think you should have said the question because he doesn't.
In the category of Middle Earth, Orcrest is the name of whom's sword in the Middle Earth series?
Thank you. You know I can't spell, Caleb. Why do you have to do that?
You can't speak either.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You're
Now,
not
guy-
Cain McMillan. You don't have that right.
Now, guys, just take a deep breath and express
Nico,
your
you're next
feelings.
on the hit list if you don't watch it.
Fuck you, Nico.
How many F bombs are you guys trying to hit tonight? Jeez.
All of them. 5,
This ain't monetized.
4, 3.
But we would
2,
like it to be one day, so please, if
1.
you want to sponsor us, please do
Pens
so.
down. We'll start with Cain.
I said Thorin.
That is correct for a point. We'll go to Ryan.
I cannot believe that just happened. Thorin Oakenshield.
That is correct.
Wow.
Not really that hard, but okay.
I haven't seen all the Hobbit movies.
Yeah.
Well, you're a failure. Next
'Cause they're
question comes in the category. So is Man of Steel. Pixar. Who provides the voice of Francis the Ladybug in A Bug's Life?
My teacher was showing me a thing about this.
The Ladybug.
One of my favorites growing up, Caleb. What about yours?
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's one that gets forgotten about by Pixar, but it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I don't think you were alive when it came out, though.
I was not.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. I need to pop it in and watch
Yeah.
it again.
Same here,
4,
Nico.
That's what she
3,
said.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Cain.
I took a guess. I said Andrew Stanton.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Ryan.
I said Kathy Najimy.
That is also incorrect. Looking for Dennis Leary.
Ooh.
Who plays the caterpillar?
I don't know off the top of my head. All right.
Oh, I thought you were a Pixar now.
Wow, I thought you were an MCU guy. Couldn't get 47. Fuck you.
That's
Oh,
a bullshit question.
Oh, good lord.
Is this what
Moving on. Moving
All
on.
right. Your next question comes in the category of Marvel. This is movies outside the MCU. Where does Eggsy go to find Clara and plant the tracking device on her in Kingsman: The Golden Circle?
I did not like this one
I don't love it either.
compared to the
Really
first
awesome
one.
Film.
Yeah.
First film's great though.
Oh, yeah. It should have just stopped after the first one.
No, I wanted to see another one. It's just I didn't want to see this movie.
I will say this scene in general had one of the most uncomfortable moments I've ever seen in like film.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I still haven't seen this one.
Don't watch it. 5,
Don't watch it. It's kind of a dumpster
4.
fire.
3, 2,
Like
One.
the world's DC.
pens down, Ryan.
I have no idea. Colorado.
Nope. Cain.
A music festival.
A music festival is correct.
Oh, okay. Now I know which. Okay, got it.
Of course you do, Hunter. All right, your last
was-
category comes in Fandom Oscars, one of our newer categories. What Oscar did Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them win?
Brought to you by Timothy Smith, not me.
Yes.
Yeah, take credit for the questions that you tried to throw me under the bus with.
No, I was still going to do that with Pixar, not this one.
Nah, that's true. That's true. You said that.
So who's the asshole now, Caleb?
Still you. 5.
No, it's still you.
Repeat.
Just because you wear.
Yeah,
Two.
Cain wants to repeat.
Okay.
Cain wants
That
to
will be
repeat.
Kane's first repeat of the match.
And I'm a nice guy, so I will give you that repeat, unlike the beanie wearing meanie over there. Your question: what Oscar did Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them win?
I know what it didn't win. That's for sure.
Didn't win Best Picture.
Also didn't win something nice.
Didn't deserve to.
Let's take a shot in the dark, dudes.
Yeah, same here.
5.
I have no idea.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Cain.
I said costume design.
That is correct. And we'll go over to Ryan.
Why is this happening? Costume design.
That is correct.
Oh my god.
All right.
Wow.
And at the end of round number 1, Cain is in the lead with 8. Ryan is trailing with 4. But anything can happen as we get into the wheel round, where as I bring up the lovely wheel, Tim is going to explain how round 2 works.
You got it, buddy. Round number 2 works as such. Each competitor will spin said wheel. If they don't like the first spin, they can spin again unless they land on players or opponent's choice. Each category has 5 questions in it, worth 2 points apiece, though you can opt for multiple choice, making it worth 1 point apiece. And there is also stealing, so if you slip up, your opponent can pounce on said answer. With that, we go back to Caleb and wheel.
All right. Thank you, Tim. Cain, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Ryan?
I'm looking at the categories real quick.
Your categories on the wheel tonight are Wizarding World, Pixar, DCEU, MCU, DC, Star Wars, Rocky, James Bond, Guy who got choice, and Guy who didn't get choice.
Straight from the lazy writing of Jim Green, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
This is his teammate.
Let's Ryan go first.
All right.
All right, Ryan, you are going first. Your spin is away. That would be Wizarding World, so let's keep it spinning again.
Yes. Give that wheel a big, giant spin. No way. Spin again.
All
Big
right.
spin. Big spin. No
Your
whammies.
second spin is what you're stuck with, and it lands on
Big spin. No whammies.
Guy who didn't get choice. Cain, what are you giving him?
What is? Oh god.
I am going to give Ryan Permison, guy who did get choice.
That is not an option.
Oh, come
I can
on.
literally give him player's choice. I'm giving him player's choice.
Tim.
It's his prerogative. He can do it.
Okay. All right. Ryan, you get to pick your category.
What?
Cain
Oh
just
my
gave you
goodness.
player's choice. What do you want?
Why are we allowing this?
I believe a precedent has been broken. Can I, for my own sanity, can I hear those categories again from the wheel?
Yeah, absolutely, because this is the first time this has ever happened before. Wizarding
Ever.
World, Pixar, DCEU, MCU, DC, Star Wars, Rocky, and James Bond.
What's that spinning from?
Why are we doing this? I agree, but all right.
I cannot believe we're doing
Hey,
this.
dude, it's his choice.
This
so-
happened in the Schmodown.
Look,
Let's see if it bites him in the ass.
It happened in the showdown?
Yes.
Oh.
I know I've done this category a million times, but I'm going to try something a little different because it's a new year. Let's go with James Bond.
All right, Tim, you want to give him his questions in James Bond?
Fuck. Sure. I was hoping he'd pick something else, but fuck him, of course. All right.
You-
All right.
doing the same
Shut up, Ryan. Shut up. Your first question in James Bond. Who plays Ernest Blofeld in From Russia with Love?
Ooh, wow. Multiple choice, please.
A. Anthony Dawson. B. Gert Frobe. C. Donald Pleasance and D. Charles Gray.
I'll say Donald Pleasance.
Cain, chance for a 1 point steal.
Can I hear the options again?
Anthony Dawson, Gert Frobe, Donald Pleasance, and Charles Gray.
Let's go Anthony Dawson.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
I knew he played him in a different Bond movie.
All right, Ryan, your second question. What famed author penned the screenplay for You Only Live Twice?
Multiple choice.
A. Harper Lee. B. Truman Capote. C. Ronald Dahl. Or D. Joseph Heller.
I'll say Truman Capote.
Cain, another chance for a steal.
Jeez.
I don't want to make you go through it again. I'm going to say the guy I've actually heard of, Ronald Dahl.
That is correct for 1 point steal.
Wow. Okay.
I had no clue.
Guy that did Matilda.
Did not know that.
That's very true.
All right, your third question. What is the only 007 film to star George Lazenby as James Bond?
Lazenby.
Thank you. Lazenby.
That would be on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Finally, 2 points.
Yeah.
All right, your penultimate question. Who directed License to Kill?
Oh my gosh. John Glenn.
The first man to walk on the moon, you are correct.
Okay.
Your last question. You will find the character of Evelyn Tremble in what 007 film?
Multiple choice.
Die Another Day, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Casino Royale, or For Your Eyes Only?
For Your Eyes Only.
That is incorrect. Cain, chance for a steal.
Can I have the options again?
Die Another Day, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Casino Royale, or what Caleb tells himself in the mirror, For Your Eyes Only.
Let's go B.
That is also incorrect. Casino Royale was the correct answer we were looking for. And with that, special timekeeper, what is our score?
Played by Ursula Andress. Right now, Cain is up to 10. Ryan is right behind him with 8. It's only a 2-point game, and Cain is going to be taking his stab at the wheel. James Bond is off the table. Your spin is away. And it lands on the MCU.
Oh, jeez.
YOLO. Let's go for it.
All right, I'll go ahead and give you your questions in the MCU.
And for saying YOLO, you lose all 8 points. So
You lose
good luck
all
with that.
10 points.
Cool.
Your first question in the MCU. What classic movie does Peter reference on Thanos' ship when fighting Ebony Maw in Avengers Infinity War?
Fuck.
Fuck is not correct.
Aliens.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question in the MCU. What is the name of Mr. Delmar's cat in Spider-Man Homecoming?
His cat? I'm not even mad. Like, this isn't a terrible question. I just find it funny. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Ralph, B, Murph, C, Hank, or D, Remy.
I'm pretty sure it's Murph.
It is Murph for a point. Your third question in the MCU. What are the names of Scourge's guns in Thor Ragnarok?
It's Daz and Troy. When you put them together, it's destroy.
2 points. Your penultimate question in the MCU. In Black Panther, where is the tattoo located on their body to tell the Wakandans that they are from Wakanda?
Under their lip.
Yes, that's correct. 2 points. And your final question in the MCU. What was Natalie's first name while undercover in Iron Man 2?
Natalie's last name.
Natalie's last name.
Man. Multiple choice.
The multiple choice options are A, Richards, B, Rushman, C, Reynolds, or D, Rushmore.
It's Rushman.
That's correct for a point. And with that, Ryan stays alive because it is 18-8 going into round number 3, which works like this. It is our betting round. Both competitors are going to bring back the whiteboards. It's whiteboards again. We're going to give you the category. You're going to tell us how many points you'd like to bet. When you hear the category, we give you the question. You get it right or wrong. If you get it right, you get the points that you wagered. You get it wrong, you lose the points. We have 5 questions for you. We go until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have run out of questions. Sudden death will be an option should we get to it. Any questions as we get into round number 3? All right, your first category in which you can bet points on is the MCU. How many points would you like to bet on the MCU? Both look ready. We will start with Ryan.
Gotta go big or go home, too.
Cain.
2.
All right, both betting 2. Your question in the MCU. What MCU film has the following tagline? Some assembly required.
This is a must-be big round for Ryan.
Both of them writing furiously.
One writing furiously, the other thinking furiously.
5, 4,
Repeat the question.
3. That is Ryan's first repeat. In the category of the MCU, what MCU film has the tagline, Some Assembly Required? They're the taglines. Kind of fun.
Speaking of some assembly required, I just got my new Megazord in the mail. Yay!
Good for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Cain
I said Avengers: Age of Ultron.
and Ryan.
I said the Avengers.
Ryan is correct. It is now 16 to 10 as we
Yes.
get into the second question.
Gosh.
Tim, what is the second question?
The second question comes in the category of Wizarding World, which we will give you that first so you can bet your points and not the question.
Which happened the first time Ryan played in Fandom when he played me.
Kind of like what happened in TV when Jim had to yell at poor Malcolm for that. No, don't give him a question. All right, they both seem ready.
We'll go to Cain.
I said 1.
All right, Ryan.
0.
All right. Cain's putting 1 point on the line. Tim, what is their question in the Wizarding World?
In the Fantastic Beast films, what is the name given to a parasite? What? In
You
the
wrote the
Fantastic
question.
Beast film, I didn't write this. Robert
Yes,
did.
you did.
No, Robert did. In the Fantastic Beast films, what is the name given to the parasite that develops in magical children if they suppress their abilities? And no, we cannot accept puberty. Which Caleb Toho has not gone through yet.
Funny. You got jokes. I see.
They're uncle jokes, but he got jokes.
4, 3, 2.
Nico, go back to no one cares land.
Pens down. Ryan says you didn't bet any points. Did you get it right?
No, I said no match.
And Cain.
Was that an Obscurus?
Cain gets a point back.
Wow.
It is now 17 to 10. And your third category is Middle Earth. How many points would you like to bet on Middle Earth?
Middle Earth, both of them not really confident in, but I think it's a go big or go home moment.
Anytime-
Opportunity for a 12-point swing still in this game.
Anytime a Middle Earth question is asked, or Robert Parker gets their wings.
All right, Ryan, how many points are you betting?
1.
Cain.
0.
Cain playing it safe. Ryan going for 1. Your question in Middle Earth. What is the name of Gandalf the White's horse in The Two Towers?
I don't think it's a Clarence situation, Nico. I think it's more when Robert Parker hears a Middle Earth question, he gets a boner.
Alrighty then.
Again, I would like for us to get monetized at some point, so if anyone is okay with profanity, call us.
There's a lot of beer companies that can sponsor us.
I mean, with all the vodka you drink on screen, vodka should sponsor us.
So the country of Russia should sponsor us. Gotcha.
I believe in it. 5.
Vladimir
4.
Putin, give us a call.
Ivan Drago, you need a sponsor. 3, 2.
I do not want to get into that kind of
One.
business.
Pens down. Ryan, did you get it?
Sarah.
And over to Cain.
Blueberry.
And both were incorrect, looking for Shadowfax. It is now 17-9. As we get into our next question, Tim, what is the category that they get bet points on? This is a must hit.
Yes, a must hit. Your category, DreamWorks. Must hit situation, like you said, Caleb.
There's an 8-point swing left in this game. All right. Ryan, how many points are you betting?
2.
Cain.
Oh, no.
All right. Tim, you want to give them their question in DreamWorks?
All right, your question, gentlemen. Hugh Jackman has starred in 2 DreamWorks films. Name one of them. Shrek, the only good DreamWorks film.
That is very incorrect.
There's a thing called
Very.
Fight me.
and How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon, Megamind's pretty good.
Kung Fu Panda, Kung Fu
Fight
Panda
me,
2, Kung
it's
Fu Panda
Shrek.
3.
5.
Repeat the question. Repeat the
All right,
question.
that is Ryan's second repeat. He has one left. Tim, you want to give him the question?
All right, Hugh Jackman has starred in 2 DreamWorks films. Name one of them.
No.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cain
I said Flushed Away.
and Ryan.
I said Romeo and Juliet.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Cain, the Hurricane McMillan. Flushed Away and Rise of the Guardians with the 2 answers acceptable. Wow, what a match.
Yep. You could tell Cain wanted this from the beginning, from round 1, going 8 for 10. And Ryan just having a bad round 1 and 2 and have to try and come back from that deficit in one round, and round 3 is very hard to do.
Absolutely. Cain having a really strong round 1. And overall, it just seemed like Cain just stayed ahead from the beginning. It was kind of round 2 just wasn't super favorable to Ryan with James Bond.
Which he gave him his strength too. That's the thing.
It was an interesting turnaround. We'll go ahead and go into post-match interviews, starting with our winner today. Cain, how does it feel to have a win on your record?
I mean, I could have technically, like, if I wanted to, I could have. I played good. That's all I'm gonna say. I went perfect in round 2. I went 8 for 10 in round 1, and then I went 50% in round 3. And I was getting a little too comfortable. That makes sense in round 3. And Ryan was kind of making me a little worried. So then I had to start playing it pretty safe. And I wanted to answer a DreamWorks question, so I had to bet on that one. But hey, I got it right. It is what it is. Ryan, he just had a bad day. I mean, that's how it is. I played strong. I think this is probably the best match I've had. And to whoever I play next, awesome.
Speaking of which, we know one of the 2 people, like what your 2 options are for your next match. One of them is potentially in this call. You are now, with the win, going to be put into a qualifier for the Summer Series tournament against the winner of one Harley Borick and Timothy Smith. So between the 2, who would you rather face?
I've literally, in a world of non-canonness, I beat both of them before. So it is what it is. I would rather play Tim. I think Tim, no offense to Harley, is a stronger opponent. And I'm kind of like 2019 is the year I actually want to prove that, hey, I actually know stuff. So this win kind of felt good, which is kind of like why I have betting at the end, is because I wanted to prove that, hey, I actually know Fandom and my record doesn't show it. So Sandy, get me in a Full Metal Geek match, please.
All right. Well, congratulations on your win today. And we will see you later this season playing the winner of Tim and Harley. And over to our unfortunate loser today, Ryan, the Hunter Permison. You have fallen now to 0-3. How does this loss hit you?
It hurts. It hurts real bad. I mean, I know I said, backstage that I'd be cool losing to Cain, and I guess a little part of me is fine with it, but deep down, it really hurts. It's upsetting. It really, I mean, honestly, I've been hearing a lot of feedback from some of the superstars in the back and the chats that have been saying not in so many words they haven't said like directly to my face, but they're pretty much saying I'm not a true movie fan. I'm not a cinephile like everyone else is. I haven't watched hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of movies like I should have. I'm pushing 32 years old and I haven't seen nearly enough, not even close, the amount of movies I need to watch to be qualified to play in these divisions. So I know what they say in baseball, if you get 3 strikes, you're done. So this may be the end of the road for me in fandom. I don't know, because right now, at this point, being 0-3, I feel like I'm taking up space and I'm taking someone's spot where someone should be, and I'm not. So I really don't know. This may be it for me in fandom, and maybe it for me in multiplex altogether in general. I don't know. I really don't, because, I mean, I know this seems like an empty words. It may not seem true, but I do love movies, guys. I really do. I love movies. I love them so much. They've been a gift for me. They've been a blessing to me since I was the age of 5.5, 6 years old. And I just don't know if I have what it takes anymore for this. So, I mean, multiplex wise, I may be done, but I know for full metal on the sister station, I'm not going anywhere. Full metal is been a lot of fun. The people over there are great. The people here at multiplex have been really good, but I just feel like one one situation may work out better than the other. So I may be done in multiplex. I don't know. It's up to you guys. If you're okay with having a guy who's 0-3 and still getting in the ring and fighting and duking it out, fine. But if not, I understand if you want to cut me, because there are a lot of other competitors out there that are a heck of a lot better, a heck of a lot smarter than me. And that's not always easy to admit for me sometimes. It's not always easy for me to admit that there is someone else in the room who's a lot smarter than me, who has seen hundreds of thousands of more movies than I have, and just has more knowledge and more skill to be at this game and not. So my hat's off to whoever takes my spot, because this is probably the end of the road. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone at Multiplex. This has been fun. It's been a good ride, even though it has been the most winningest of rides. I know that's not even a word. I'm making up stuff as I go along, folks. But But Cain, good job. Good luck in the next matches and the qualifiers and all that jazz. And Caleb, TM Smith, Nico Suave Rigoli, whatever you guys decide to do with me. If you throw me out like yesterday's trash, I'm cool with that. If you want to keep me around to be someone else's punching bag, whether it's a friendly phase or not, I guess I'll do it. I don't know. I'll leave that up to you.
Well,
but maybe the end for me. Back to you in the studio, Caleb.
I hope you're not done, because you have another match this season. Regardless of the win or loss. In fact, you're also still eligible for the tournament, even despite being 0-3.
Which is pretty pathetic.
I have a match for you to get into a 5-way for the 16 seed in the tournament to still get in, and you'll be, if you want it, playing the winner of Hunter, JD, and Jay Burns. The winner of that triple threat will be facing you to get into that 5-way if you want it. If you don't want it, it's fine. It's just an opportunity for you if you want it.
No, there's some good players there. There's good opponents, guys. The competitors there have some skill, so I'll do it. I'll do it. I guess this will be the goodbye tour. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it a chance. But thank you for that opportunity. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I won't mess it up. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for the opportunity, Caleb Coho. I appreciate that. Despite my differences with you, I appreciate the opportunity. So my hat's off to you, good sir.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm sorry about your loss, but I hope to see you later this season again in your own qualifier. So
I'll come back.
Yeah, we'll see you later. All right, and back to TM Smith at the desk.
Yeah, you could tell with Brian it was a loss that hurt him. I really wouldn't hold my head low if I was him because, hey, we have people like Hunter and Nico, so you have nothing to feel bad about.
Wins.
Nico's here.
I have wins on my record. Shut up.
Ryan still has scored more points than you. But anyways, I mean, Cain just had a great game, so it's going to be fun facing him for a spot in the qualifier because I don't count the match with me and Harley as a match. That's more of a curb stomping because Nico could be on a 3-month crack binge and still beat Harley Boric at trivia. So
I have wins. What the fuck? I have wins on my record.
So I look forward to facing Cain for that qualifier to get into the summer tournament because Harley Boric wants this match, and then she's going to be curled up in a ball in the corner by the stove in her little kitchen crying because I have literally just beat the crap out of Harley in a trivia match. So, and like I said, Ryan, he could still recover from that because there are 3 opponents in that triple threat you said that he could come back and win against. So he could come back on a huge run, a huge tour, and still stay strong. So I'm not worried too much about Ryan. Ryan, he has low points in here, but he also has some tough competitors also. You got to think. Just in Fandom.
Caleb, Chance, and me.
Yeah, and in a Warzone, he faced Chance. So that's that, and he did a hell of a match in that 5-way to qualify for that tournament. So he is a better competitor than what he lets on. Yes, this loss felt bad, it stings, it hurts, but he can recover from this. And Caleb, it's going to be interesting to see I'm more interested in seeing his road of recovery than, and no offense to Cain, Cain's a great competitor, but I'm more interested to see the recovery story of one Ryan Permison in multiplex.
Yeah, absolutely. Like his story is one to watch. I think we're also watching the return of Cain McMillan in a big way. Cain McMillan could win Comeback Player of the Year. This could be the start of a comeback tour for Cain. Just today, he bumped himself way up the rankings with that one win and showed it. Only missed 4 questions. So
yeah.
Absolute dominant performance from Cain, and also a solid performance from Ryan. It's not a bad match anyway. Both of them played really good, and both will be in qualifiers. So that just proves they're not done this season. But with that, I think we should get to our post-match plugs, starting with Cain. Where can they find you?
As I pull up the thing, I should be having this little thing coming out relatively this month. Hopefully, if I'm not, I'm going to yell at Caleb because I'm going to blame him for something, even though he probably had nothing to do with it. And yeah, so check me out. If you want to see any promo stuff for it, it should be on my Instagram or anything really, which is at Cain97. 97 is Roman numeral, so XCP. I probably will also post it on the multiplex page. So you don't really need to do that, but if you want to do that, that's cool. And there's enough admins in here to plug all the shows. I don't feel like doing it.
All right, over to our unfortunate loser, Ryan. Where can they find you? I don't know why I said Cain. All right.
He has a heart Cain in his mind.
Yeah. Too much comedy here. But listen, fellas, in all seriousness, though, you can find me at Ryan Permison. That's RyanPermison. Also on Twitter and Instagram at RyanRPM5. Make sure you're checking out our YouTube channel, Nerd Culture. That is the logo right there. That's how you find us on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram at It's Nerd Culture. And you can find me competing in the various movie trivia leagues. Apparently, Multiplex still wants me around for a bizarre reason, but I appreciate the reason anyway. You can also find me on Full Metal competing there and a whole bunch of other stuff that's going down really soon. So thank you very much for having me. I'll see y'all next time.
All right, over to our color commentator, Nico. Where can they find you?
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Nico Suave Regoli. That's NicoSuaveRegoli. Thank you to everyone who donated to the John Regoli Memorial Trivia-thon for Thon. I'll be at Thon, I think, this week, the week that this episode uploads, helping morale those 3 dancers that Penn State Kensington has selected to represent us for 46 hours straight at the Bryce Jordan Center as we raise more money for pediatric cancer research.
47. You couldn't say 47 hours. Damn.
I got to be accurate. You can find me on Dedicated to Art with Case Cornelese and Christopher Doman, and you can find me over on Film Nerd TV with Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia and the Week of Wrestling podcast with Hunter the Hitman Chambliss. Hopefully by the time this episode goes up, I will be Combat Zone Wrestling Trivia's heavyweight champion of the world. And you can find me here at Multiplex Entertainment. That's the name of the Facebook group and the YouTube channel. The Twitter is at MultiplexYT. The Instagram is Multiplex Entertainment Network. The TeePublic is just Multiplex Buy Our Awesome Shirts. The schedule is Monday Movie Warzone and the After Show. Tuesday TV Throwdown, Singles, and Fandom. Wednesday Sports Battlefield, sometimes maybe. Thursday the Co-Hoskers and our Arrowverse discussion show, Crisis on Earthplex. Friday's Fandom Fight, which you just watched right now, singles and teams. Saturday is Nerdgasm, that's our debate show, and Sunday is our recap show around League with Nico, where we discuss everything that happened all around these parts. So thank you.
All right, and over to my co-host, Tim. Where can they find you?
Everything else is plugged, so you can just find me here on Multiplex. I don't do anything with personal Facebook, so it's just family crap, so family and high school friends can keep a hold of me. And yeah, that's about it. So.
All right, and you can find me personally on Twitter and Instagram at Caleb Coho. That is Caleb with a K and then Koho. YouTube, Caleb Coho, where I do music. Coho Productions, where I do film. On both channels, my movie Chick Part 2 is up for you to watch now. My album Super Teens with my group The Forks is on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you consume digital music, and you can find me right here on Multiplex Entertainment, hosting the Co-Oscars on Thursday and Fandom Fight on Friday. But from all of us here at Multiplex Entertainment, that has been Cain, that has been Ryan, that has been Nico, that has been Tim, I have been Caleb. This has been Fandom Fight. We will see you all next week.